What if everything you believed about free will was a story, crafted not to liberate you but to keep you compliant? The truth about free will they don't teach in universities. From the moment you're born, they tell you you're free, that your choices define you, that your path is yours to carve. But step back and look closer. Why do you want what you want? Why do you fear what you fear? And why do your choices look so much like everyone else's? Free will is not just a philosophical concept, it's a cultural myth, packaged and sold by institutions that rely on your obedience. From classrooms to corporations, from churches to screens, the narrative is the same. You are free, therefore you are responsible. But what if the very belief in your freedom is the final chain? In ancient philosophy, the concept of free will barely existed. The Greeks believed in fate. The Stoics believed in logos, divine reason guiding all things. And even when the early Christians spoke of the will, it was always chained to sin or grace. Only in modernity, only in the age of mass control, did free will become a slogan, a badge of identity, a justification for systems that demand your loyalty while pretending to offer liberation. The truth is darker. Free will, as commonly understood, is an illusion. Not because you're a robot, but because you're a product. Your preferences, beliefs, and even your sense of self have been sculpted by forces you never consented to. Algorithms, upbringing, language, trauma, advertising, social norms. None of these ask permission before rewriting your mind. They don't need to. Because if you believe you're free, you won't notice the edits. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is behavioral psychology, neuroscience, philosophy stripped of its feel-good filters. In countless experiments, we see the truth. People act first, explain later. The brain decides milliseconds before the conscious mind chooses. Your desires appear spontaneous, but they are echoes of history, of programming, of survival. But here's the twist. Just because free will is a lie doesn't mean you're doomed. In fact, understanding the illusion is the first step to real freedom. Not the kind they market to you, the kind you build. Step 1. Expose the programming. Begin with your core beliefs. What do you think is right, wrong, good, bad, beautiful, shameful? Now trace each one. Where did it come from? Your parents, your school, a commercial, a trauma. Keep digging. When you find a belief that has no origin, you can defend, burn it. This is not cynicism, it's clarity. Step 2. Interrogate your desires. What do you want? Wealth, fame, love, respect, power? Now ask, who benefits from that desire? Is it really yours, or was it installed? Desire is the most powerful tool of control. You don't have to be chained when your cravings do the job. Step 3. Disrupt your patterns. The more predictable you are, the easier you are to manipulate. So become unpredictable to the world and to yourself. Take cold showers. Read books you disagree with. Say no when you're expected to say yes. Your brain will resist. That's how you know it's working. Step 4. Question the story of the self. You're told there's a permanent you that makes decisions, that has a will. But where is it? In your memories? Those change. In your body? That decays. In your mind? That shifts with chemicals, moods, and time. The self is not a thing, it's a process. And once you see that, the grip of ego begins to loosen. Step 5. Replace will with awareness. You don't need to be in control. You need to be awake. Instead of acting from impulse, act from observation. Watch your thoughts like a scientist. Notice the emotional currents before they carry you. Learn to pause. The space between impulse and action is where real power lives. Universities don't teach this. They teach freedom within systems, options within rules. They hand you a menu and call it autonomy. But that's not freedom. That's curation. Real autonomy starts where the menu ends. The philosophers who saw through this, Spinoza, Schopenhauer, Nietzsche, They weren't nihilists. They were liberators. They knew that by destroying the illusion of free will, you become something far more powerful, a conscious force in a system designed to keep you unconscious. But don't be naive. This path costs. You will lose the comfort of blaming others. You will lose the illusion of moral superiority. You will lose the story that life is fair. But what you gain is priceless. The ability to act without being a puppet. The clarity to choose what you actually value. The peace of knowing that even in a world of influence, you are not owned. Step 6. Build your will like a muscle. If free will doesn't come standard, then it must be built. Through repetition, through rejection of distractions, through enduring discomfort. Think of your will like a forge. Every time you do what's hard but necessary, you heat the metal. Every time you stay present under pressure, you strike. Over time, the blade forms. Not perfect, but sharp enough to cut through illusion. Step 7. Design your own environment. If your thoughts are shaped by context, then you must shape the context. Curate your inputs. Design your spaces. Build systems that reflect your chosen values, not the defaults handed to you. Freedom isn't just internal, it's architectural. Step 8. Kill the spectator. Stop narrating your life like a protagonist in someone else's script. You are not here to impress. You are here to become. Cut the commentary. Drop the self-performance. Burn the mask. Walk into moments raw and unscripted. That's where transformation lives. Step 9. Beware of virtue as sedative. Many people escape one system of control only to fall into another. Morality as identity. Activism as addiction. Outrage as self-worth. Don't mistake performance for purpose. Virtue isn't what you show, it's what you withstand. Step 10. Don't seek freedom, create it. You will not find freedom waiting for you in a diploma, a job, or a spiritual practice. Freedom is forged in discomfort, in disobedience, in deep, disciplined self-inquiry, and it is never finished. You don't reach freedom. You practice it daily. So now ask yourself, what parts of your life are chosen, truly chosen, and what parts are echoes of someone else's design? Like, share, subscribe, and activate notifications, because the next video might break another illusion you didn't know you had. Comment below, what's one belief about yourself you're ready to question? You are not a puppet, but you're not free by default. This is the truth about free will they don't teach in universities. Now that you know it, what will you do with it?